happy Easter. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do 2 drinks with you today. Well, one's like a shot and one's like a drink for Easter. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. And so let's get started. Okay, so here are the ingredients. We're going to need orange juice. I got no pulp because, or pulp free, because I think Andrew doesn't like pulp, but that's fine. You can get it with pulp if you want. And carrot juice, white rum, a lime, marshmallows, 1 per drink, and some ice cubes. So these are the ingredients. So what we're going to be doing is making, from the recipes I saw, there wasn't really a name for it. They were just saying that it was an orange carrot drink, but I tried to come up with my own name, and so I'm calling it a Sunny Bunny. So we're going to make Sunny Bunnies. So let's get our glasses and get started. Okay, so we're going to start by putting ice into the glasses. We're making 2 glasses today, 1 for Andrew and 1 for myself. Make sure your hands are clean. My hands are clean. I really need to get those ice grabbers. But all right, so we're gonna put 3 pieces of ice in each glass. There. Okay, and then we're gonna take our orange juice, make sure it's shooken up nicely, and we're going to put 2 ounces. Well, this is 1 ounce, this little shot glass. It does have the measuring marks on there. I think I've shown you guys before. But so that's 1. Here's the 2nd ounce. We're going to do the same for the other glass. Number 1 and number 2. Now this was looking very orangey to me when I first saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's not going to be a nice carroty color because we're only going to use 1 ounce of the carrot juice. I think it's shaken up. I don't have carrot juice very often. So we're going to do 1 ounce of the carrot juice. Here we go. Put that in. And now watch what a nice color it makes. I think that's great. I think it's a nice orange, you know, without being too yellow. I think it's great. Great Eastery, carroty colored orange. Ooh, making a mess. All right, so now we've got that in, and we'll move to the rum. So now we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the rum. So here we go. That's the 1st ounce. Woo. And 1/2. Okay. Same with the 2nd glass. 1 ounce. And 1/2. All right. And next we're going to get the lime. So let me get this cleaned up so I can cut it up nicely. 1 moment. Okay. So here we go. Now we're just going to cut the lime. I've washed it. I've washed my hands. Just going to cut just a little slice for each one. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just squeezing it in there. We're not going to be using it as a decoration. You can, but since we're going to be using the marshmallows, I feel like I don't want to mix the 2. Oh, goodness. All right, so here we go. Just going to squeeze the lime juice right into there. Should have showed you. I'll show you on the next one. Cut another slice. This lime is tough. You do not want to cut yourself ever, but especially not when working with anything citrusy. Ugh, that makes it just so much worse. All right, so here we go. I'll show you a little closer. Putting just the lime in. There we go. I wish I could get that glare off the glass. All right, there you go. Great. A little touch of lime, and now we're going to do the fun part with marshmallow. Okay, so here's the fun but somewhat tricky part. So we have the sunny part of the Sunny Bunnies, but now we got to add the bunny. So if you take, here, my hands are clean, wash the knife because I don't really want to mix the lime juice with the marshmallow. So if you just take a marshmallow and put it at an angle and cut it. Let me get a little closer. See if I can show you guys here. Okay, so see it's on a little square. We're gonna go diagonally across the square from one end to the other, okay? It's a little hard to cut these marshmallows. I may have had them for too long, but just gently. And maybe you don't want to put your knife into your hand like I am, but I'm doing it very soft and gently. So when we take it apart, we now have 2 little bunny ears. All right, so now just stick them on the glass as best you can. It's not super easy. Oh, that's right. Sorry, put a notch in them. So when you see where that you want them to go and what side you want, up or down, put a little notch in what will be the bottom. Again, if you have fresher marshmallows, it might make it easier, but there we go. Okay. Let's see here, we got a little bunny ear there. And the marshmallow will help because it's sticky. So it should hopefully stick. Okay, we'll do the other ear. Right down the bottom. Great. That one went a little smoother. Could put them facing out there. Kind of get the center, you know, like the point of a heart, get the center of them together and then kind of pull them apart there. Okay, there's the little bunny ears. And that is the funny bunny. Let me try the other one. Sunny bunny, not funny bunny, sunny bunny. All right, we'll try one more time. So we're gonna go diagonally on the marshmallow. Gently, 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 gently. Okay. We've got our ears. Now put the notch. Ooh. Now put the notch in there. Okay. One little bunny ear. One little bunny ear, sorry, not showing you guys. And the other one. Put them together in the middle. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is not great. Okay. That's a little better. I've got a secret here. Here's a trick. Have it facing yourself, not facing away from you. Then you can have a much better idea of how to get the ears to look a little better. There, I think that's a little better. Yeah, there you go. The Sunny Bunny. And it's really good. Yeah, I tried it the other night. Incredibly refreshing. This seems like a great drink to have this time of year. With the weather is up and down and everyone's getting sick, you get a nice dose of vitamin C with the orange juice, and the carrot juice is great for you too. It really does feel refreshing. It does make you feel like you're having a kind of healthier drink, but still tastes great. So that's that one. Cheers. Okay, so this is the last one. This is a little shot. It's a little Cadbury Cream Egg Shot. Now, one of the things that the recipe said that you have to be careful and not to make them till you're about to drink them, because sometimes the seams of the Cadbury egg fall apart easily. So you have to be careful with them. These I just got today, which I should have gotten them much sooner. I went to 9 stores, and I found these in a gas station for $2.39 a piece. But we're here. So hopefully these turn out good. I have not made them yet. I'm going to do this first one. Usually I do the recipes ahead of time, but I'm going to do this first one with you because I have a limited supply of them. But I think we can make it work. So basically we're going to hollow out the egg, put a little Kahlua. Oh, I didn't show the other ingredients. I'm so sorry. Here are the ingredients. We have the Cadbury cream egg. We have Kahlua, a little I just got a little one because I don't really have this ever. And the rum from earlier. All right, so it says to take off the wrapper very gently because we're going to use it as a stand to hold it up. So let's see how gently I can take this off. Keep it intact. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, so I have this little container, hoping I'll hold it. So now we're just supposed to kind of scrunch it up on the bottom so it can sit flat. Let's see if that is what works. Okay. Okay, and I can see, here is the seam that they're talking about. I don't know if you can see that seam on the top is already starting to kind of come apart. So let's try this. The plan is, the mission, should we choose to accept it, is to cut off the top of the egg, scoop that out into here, mix this around with a little Kahlua and rum, and put it back into the egg, and then have the shot as quickly as possible. So here we go. Let's see if I can get the camera in on that. I'll have to zoom in. All right. So a little bit helping, but not much. Now in the recipe they showed that you don't have to get them straight across because you probably won't. It won't be that neat. Okay. So we're just cutting the top. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we got through that part. I don't know how we're going to get this out of here, but we're going to try. I did freeze them, so that might be something that you want to avoid. I didn't want them to melt. Okay. All right, so here we go. You can see scooping this out. And we definitely don't have to get it all out because it's going back in. But we do want to be able to mix this. My goodness. All right, I'm twisting, and that seems to be helping a little. Okay. Wow. So spooning it out, I don't think really works. Just gonna take it out with the knife. Okay. So I think that's a deep enough area to fill in there. There is still some left, but I think that should be fine. And let's not put chocolate in there. So this is what we have left over from the egg, which is not much. All right, let's get our trusty little measuring thing back. So now this recipe called for 12, but I'm just making one at a time. So it's really, I don't even really think I need that. It's just going to be a splash because originally what it said was a half an ounce for 12 of the Kahlua and an ounce of rum. But we're only making one, so this would be a 1/12 of it. So I'm just going to do a little dab of Kahlua. Ooh, maybe that was too much. That smells good. That almost smells like vanilla. And a little dab of rum. A little more rum than Kahlua, I guess. Let's see, guys. All right, so here we go. In there, we're going to mix it. It's not mixing very well again. I probably should not have frozen it. Okay. It's kind of mixed in, not very well, but we're gonna give it a try because, oops, this has come off its little holder. We're gonna put it back on the holder and make sure we get these Cadbury Cream parts back in. Oh. I'm glad I did over this little plastic tray because it is spilling. Okay. Okay. All right. That's it. It's filled up. Oh, it's leaking. This is a messy thing. I don't know if this is something worth making, but it's cute. All right. Cheers to you guys. Happy Easter. Let's see how this is. Oh, it's strong and it's messy. I'm not really getting much of the egg taste. Ooh. I don't know. I think you could have a drink and bite an egg thing and it'll be fine. But I'll be making one again tomorrow for each of us when we do the baseball game on Easter, well, which might be today for you guys, on Easter. And we'll see if I can do any better. But that's it. Now you know the general idea if you want to make your own. And the Sunny Bunny is definitely easier to make, and I approve that one. I don't know if I approve this one. But thanks for experimenting with me and watching this. Thank you for watching the videos. And yeah, enjoy cooking. I'll see you. Have a wonderful Easter. Have a wonderful holiday, everyone. Thank you so much for watching these. Thanks. Bye.